Hello and welcome to Edison TV. Today I'm joining Edison client IntelliAM at the Connected Performance Summit that they are co-hosting with their partner SKF, who's the world's largest bearings and lubrication systems manufacturer. The event brings decision makers from the world's top 100 food and beverage companies. There are brands like Hovis, Weetabix, PepsiCo, and I'm here today to learn about how intelligent technology is being used within these companies and how IntelliAM and SKF are supporting them with this.
We've worked with SKF for nearly 10 years, initially on the service side. So when SKF created some new connected systems, we helped with piloting them in industry with some of the large FMCG clients, give them feedback and to enable them to improve the features of the platform for industry, really, for reliability purposes. Since we did the transition to Intelliam from a service to a software business, which enables us to do machine learning and create algorithms, we've now started to take those products that they develop, connected products, which enables them to come into the Intelliam platform and gives them greater insights in terms of moving from a time-based type installation to more of an interaction on real condition, real parameters to enable better longevity, better reliability. So there's an extremely strong presence in the food and beverage world today. However, we do have other verticals, both in building products. The fast moving consumer goods sector is a better sort of wider range of what is covered today, because we've got people who are still mass producers but not necessarily in food and beverage. We've also got large distributors, supply chain type organisations in the mix as well.
It will have a key effect in pretty much every aspect. To date, what we do as a manufacturer of products is we provide data links, so we can actually collect some data. The analytics part of that data is something that IntelliAM then can use and start to improve, obviously, knowledge of condition, whatever the data collected is actually trying to provide. What it does in terms of improving, it actually sets a benchmark now so that companies in the future will be using this data so they can start to plan maintenance activities, maintenance strategies, ensuring they've got the right materials that they can actually repair what is potentially failing equipment. You can actually start to learn as well what the signature is for a particular machine or a motor or a pump or a gearbox, what you start to see in terms of size before you need to start to prepare to do some of those maintenance activities. So the data that we're providing and the analytics that IntelliAM can do and carry out is probably the major improvement in terms of improving uptime, machine availability, reducing maintenance, downtimes, the cost of doing maintenance. So it's a key driver for us to obviously link with somebody like IntelliAM to provide that service.
IntelliAM's platform is one element of several that we've leveraged through in 53 Degree North IntelliAM. One is to understand the current condition of our kit, return to base condition, sustain those conditions. And when we're looking at sustaining those conditions, the technology that we can use to reduce the amount of invasive maintenance we do, so we improve availability, reduce the cost of parts that we use because we'll be maintaining on condition rather than calendar, using predictive tools to look at how the machines are running and what potential failures are coming. So there's some costs that are very hard to quantify in terms of network disruption and service disruption to our customers and reputational. But from an engineering point of view, because we can reduce the amount of physical hours that we're going to be putting into our kit, maintaining it, we can then deploy our resources more specifically to the tasks. So that can have an impact of about a 20% reduction in our internal headcounts, approximately 20% reduction in contract costs, and quite a significant, where I've got some real numbers is in contract third-party costs, where we can reduce by 1.5 million quite easily in the next financial year.
So we've been working with IntelliAM for a few years now, and pretty much what we needed to do is we got so far with OEE, basic lean tools and techniques, but IntelliAM took us into a different level really. We needed to find some hidden failures, and by bringing IntelliAM on board a few years back, they've helped us find efficiency gains, hidden failures that we can't detect, and it means that we can run our assets longer, sweat them, meaning that we get improved reliability and increased service.
Yeah, it's been good. We've had a whole group here from the business across Europe as well. We're particularly interested in how machine learning and AI can take us on to the next level. So just to get an understanding of what IntelliAM can really give us.
So we've had a long-standing relationship with 53 North. So we started working with them since 2015, doing basic care pack, fundamental asset management, and we've had a really healthy relationship with them since. So much so that this year we're moving into Intelliam Stage 4 on one of our production lines. Obviously, the industry of condition maintenance, predictive maintenance, has evolved massively. So seeing how we can bring all of those elements that we've been doing over the last few years with our asset care, and then looking to see the future and how we can bring it all back together and constantly evolve our maintenance plan so that we can get a better efficiency out of our assets is really key. So to see it all broken down into the 6 stages has been really crucial for us to see what we can do next.
So SKF are clearly a key partner of ours. We've been working with them now for 10 years. We've had great successes actually on the shop floor, putting in smart lubrication systems. They've got a range of great connected systems, and that connected systems can be the data from them systems can be brought into IntelliAM to make them even smarter. So we thought it was actually a really good opportunity to get together with SKF. For one, it's a great brand name. We're really proud to be able to work with them guys. And it gives them a chance to talk to our customers directly. And it gives us a chance to explain, how AI meets motion when we're trying to fight friction.